18 fights. Well, he stomps up and down, psyching himself up before he makes his way up the steps and then goes into.
When you're in front of a huge challenge like this, Sandy, do you think about everything that it can bring to you? I mean, do you put that extra pressure on your shoulders, the finances, maybe the doors that it can open, or you just focus on the fight you got?
You've got to focus on the fight, 1,000,000%. You can't let any outside influence, doesn't matter if there's 8 people in the audience, or 8,000, or 800, or 8 million. You know, it's just the person in front of you, that's all you see. It's tunnel vision almost.
Same as earlier, look at the face of Lushtian, not telling any story. Complete poker face by the man from Romania.
Alexandru Prepelița. Ring referee Andrei Grosu. Final fight, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each.
Andrei Lushtian has a couple years on Prepelița, and he's 1 inch taller.
Shake hands.
The man from Moldova.
Fight. You fight in KOK rules. I want to see a clean fight.
So Andrei Grosu, our referee, making it clear. Good luck to both guys. Touch of gloves, the last look, the last stare down, the glares in the eyes. It all comes down to this.
Judge.
Both fighters
first round.
Spent 9 minutes already each.
Okay, sit tight and enjoy. Finals of this lightweight tournament. We are on the way. The man with the red gloves, Alexandru Prepelița. And taking the center of the ring right now in the blue gloves, Andrei Lushtian. Nice.
Yeah, nice advanced kick, turning back kick to the legs. Unusual technique, but works. Trying to take the balance away from Lushtian.
Very slow pace to open things up. Almost like an observation minute between the two. There you go, finally some first action by Lushtian, the answer instantly by Prepelița. Are they almost afraid to go in the action, or are they?
I think both aware of what they've got. I mean, both these fighters are, you know, I think they were meant to be in the final, and both fully aware of what each has got. So there's always going to be that little bit of caution before they will throw something in. If you commit, you've got to be ready to receive straight afterwards. Every action has a reaction, as they say. So it's over the first to go, the second will follow, and vice versa. So a war of attrition, a battle of talent tonight in this final. And my eyes are wide open, as I'm sure yours are. Don't blink. And again, precise, precision, on point, on target, these two. That's what I'm impressed with both of them. They both deliver speed, power, accuracy, timing, distance, control, every element, stamina, everything. Ooh, jumping knee. Oh, but takes a big right in reply, 2 rights.
I knew he was going to wake up at some point. And that was a very angry way. Oh, Lushtian asking for the crowd. And he almost got punished by that one. It's a bad idea to...
Oh, this is Lushtian's. He's got a real unorthodox way of doing things. He looks round at the crowd or the referee to distract his opponent. Distract tactics. And it's unusual, but you know what? That's, again, his style.
Sandy, the way he did it in the first round was a bit of pretension. You know, he was overconfident, completely dominating the man. And that's why he was almost taunting him. Almost using those hand motions like, I'm not worried, I felt your power, I'm not going down for it. But it's a whole other ball game against Alexandru Prepelița.
Yeah. Well, the man from Moldova is in front of his home crowd. He's got a lot to prove, but he's up against it tonight against Andrei Lushtian from Romania, that you said that.
Jumping knee, the gentleman. Lushtian.
So neighbouring countries go toe-to-toe in the middle of the 4 ropes, the square ring.
Hey, you wanted some blood, you got some blood. The nose of Prepelița showing the first signs now of an injury.
So first blood comes to Andrei Lustin against Alexander Prevlitsa. Alexander from Moldova shows he has got claret, and it's coming from the onslaught of the man there in the blue corner.
I just thought about something. You know, we were complaining earlier that sometimes it's too bad that we don't listen on to what is being said in the corner, but neither you or I speak Romanian. So even if we did listen on, we could not understand what was being said.
We need a translator.
Hey, we got our colleagues right next to us.
Oh, just on the replay, sorry. Jumping knee lands, shows he's got a real chin, and he says, come on. Yeah, we've got our, on our table of commentators there, our Romanian one, we've got Valentin Halashenko. Yeah, down the table. Maybe we'd have to drag him over and give us some little insight as to what is going on between rounds in that corner.
So we got the Polish, we got the Romanians, and now we got the Englishman on the mic, Cillian Verini, and Mr. Sandy Holt on the mic to
Privileged position.
Yep. Can't have a better seat than this one, right?
You're right. So into round 2.
Stalking now his prey, refusing to leave a niche. Prepelica sticking to him like glue. Look at that. Basically trying to frame his opponent.
A little bit out of range at the moment. Alexandru just needs to just have that extra little inch or centimetre forward just again.
They can feel the
A
power.
hit. I like the way he moves his head. Andrei Lustin, he's got good lateral movements.
This is typical also Thai attitude. You saw the low kick and the answer instantly. Everything you can do, I can do better.
Correct.
Oh!
Nice.
What was that? That's not something you see usually.
No, unorthodox. Two nice stiff jabs. And a third.
And now he's going to be, yeah, he's cornered. What?
No, he's just slipped, sorry, on some water there. And he's,
He slipped at the same moment he was taking the shot, so I thought it was.
I actually thought he landed that. From our angle here, it looked like he'd landed it and it dropped him to his ankles. But it wasn't, it was a slip.
Everything in the gloves, changing levels.
Yeah.
Nicely played by Lustin.
And then comes back again. Alexander Prepelica with the same. Both fighters really impressing the crowd here. The crowd are come alive. This is the final, ladies and gentlemen. And what a final it is.
We're 60 seconds away now from the end of the second round. Blocking everything, Lustin. He's very cool, calm, and collected.
Ooh. Spinning hook kick with a heel. That can knock people out too.
That was awesome.
Oozing confidence again.
And that move would have popped every crowd on the planet, but he's doing it against the local champion, so it was met by total silence.
You know, this could be one of those fights that goes an extra round, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. I was thinking about that one too. We're not there yet.
True. Well, look at that. Simultaneous hooks.
But it does have all the makings of a 4-round fight.
It does, doesn't it? I've even seen this fights like this go 5. Crazy. And then, of course, the stamina is the king.
They have the 2 extra rounds here in KOK?
Yeah, they do.
Interesting.
Wow. You know what?
Low blow right on the buzzer.
All right, and he went to touch gloves as well, but he just went down onto the knees.
Yeah, no time to salute your opponent. He had some wincing to do.
And they won't take time off for that, so he needs to get back into his corner quickly and get a rest.
Can I tell you something, Sandy? I'm scoring this one for Lustin right now.
Right.
But never forget that you're in Moldova against the Moldovan fighter, so that's going to play in the balance for sure. Depending what happens in the next 3 minutes, we could have a 4th round. Yeah, can almost feel it, smell it.
That's the thing. But you know, that spinning hook kick, the heel kick. Confidence is king. Stamina is king. And we're at King of Kings in the square ring.
Interesting note is that they're called now for the 3rd round, and Mr. Prepelica did not sit down. He was kneeling.
Yes, because I think it was the groin strike at the end of the round, so he's just trying to get a little bit. He's still jogging on his toes, just trying to loosen off the groin and his legs.
Forget about the pain, right?
Yeah.
Third round, fight.
So touch of gloves, and here we go, round 3. This has been a great final.
Let's do it, guys. Jabbing his way to the top.
You know, these are two really good technicians. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Saying, come and fight me in the corner.
Wow, this is crazy.
You know, if I wasn't mistaken, he wasn't from Romania, I'd say he had the Churchill approach. We will fight them on the shores, we will fight them on the beaches, we'll fight them in the air, we'll fight them in the ring.
This is taunting on a whole other level. And Prepelica did not like that at all. He said, no, I'm not following you. Told the ref to bring him back to the center, which happened.
Yeah. Great referee, Andrei Grossu. And there's the slip again in the corner. It's the only problem when you get water on the plastic canvas. That's why the only thing I don't like about plastic canvases, put water on them and it comes like an ice rink. The old canvases don't do that.
But now you got to put all the stickers, you know, for the.
That's the thing as well. It's usually the
promotions.
stickers, I think, that usually cause more of the problem than the actual surface. Yeah, it's usually the sponsors and things. But you've got to have, you know, the sport is going places.
Well, we got to talk about FightSports.tv, right?
Absolutely. It's going places. Tune in. Remember the name, FightSports.tv. All over the world.
Keeping his hands way up. It's funny because we're talking about round 6 for these two tonight.
Well, that could happen. I've never seen it go more than 5, but, you know, stranger things happen at sea.
And they want to stay away from danger. They're not going all out. You know, we can feel that they could offer some more.
You know, stamina of these two fighters have been, you know, they went 9 minutes each with their previous encounters, and they didn't take one deep breath. They just went go from the bell to the end. You know, absolute credit to the pair of them and the trainers, the camp where they train, the gym. You know, these guys really have. Look at this. It's just non-stop. Yeah. It's incredible.
He's covering the answer instantly with the left hand. 50 seconds in round 3.
And again, both fighters backwards and forwards, to and fro. Who will win? Nobody knows. Only 3 judges with pen and paper can tell us. And obviously our friend with the shiny suit, Hricius Okuzmianka, will announce that.
He's going to know that before us for sure. Yeah,
that's sure. I think personally it's going to go an extra round. That's what I'm feeling in my
listen, Sammy,
my spikes.
Okay, 20 seconds to go. Come on, let's see what happens in the last 20 seconds before we.
I'm predicting that another round.
No, I know.
Sorry about that. I'm sticking with that.
10 seconds. Come on, guys.
Come on. This is crazy. Crazy. KOK. Fantastic. Every day.
Yeah, we saw one that last flurry in the last 10 seconds, but these guys maybe know that it's not over. Even though we're already celebrating in the corner of Andrei Lushtian.
Well, I think it's not over in Moldova. I think there's another round to go, and they could go another 2.
Wait a minute. The girls are coming in. The trophy is coming in. And I think now the Romanian corner is even putting the T-shirt, the sponsor's T-shirt.
No,
on
look,
Lushtian.
the referee's sending the trophy out. I think it's going to go another round. Don't put the T-shirt on.
Are they playing maybe? Are they playing mind games? Look at that. Just putting the T-shirt on Lushtian, saying, okay, that's done. But you and I could feel it from the beginning of round 2. You know, we're going to get a 4th round.
Right, my money's on 4th round. Come on. Who else agrees with me? You're watching this, everyone, around the world. You're with me. Cillian, what do you think?
4th round.
I think so. No, they've got a decision. Oh, yeah! I don't like saying "told you so," but I will.
We can feel it.
But I will.
So take the T-shirt off, Andrei.
Woo!
Take a sip of water.
Well, pack it in. Let's have another round and let's begin.
You gotta go back now to war. So forget about what happened in the first 3 rounds. forget about what happened in the first 6 rounds, actually, because the tournament will be decided in the next 3 minutes.
Well, you know, I've always said, anyone who knows me will know that I've always said, of all the attributes a fighter can have, and there are dozens, stamina is a king.
Everybody knows
and it comes down to this now. Who's got the most gas?
You said if anybody knows anything about you, I think a lot of people know about you, Sandy, because you're very active on the social media. You're hard to miss. It's also the case, of course, for FightSports.tv. Feel free to vent out, whether it's on any social media. We're here to listen on to what you got to say about all these shows.
Well, for me, King of Kings and in association with FightSports.tv, they are really going places. And this fight has gone to the extra round. Look at that. Yeah. That's real sportsmanship. That was, you know, unintentional. I mean, you can't believe these guys have just done 18 minutes. And look at this. It's as though they're just in the 3rd round. And they're in, incredibly, 7th round. 7th round. I'll say that twice. Incredible.
Right now, it's hard to really pinpoint who's doing the most damage in the 3rd round. Nothing really happened in the first 50 seconds. Talking about the chess game, you know, you really don't want to make any mistake, because it's like, you know, in soccer, I know you don't like the sport, but we have the golden, golden time. The first one who scores gets the win in the end.
Yeah, like a penalty shootout. Well, that's what this is, really. You're right. If one makes a mistake, you know, then, yeah, that's a good analysis, a comparison. And this is where it's at the moment.
I don't even know if you were going to get angry, me making a soccer reference.
No, I'm glad you used that word, you know, because it's not really, it's, people don't recognize that word anyway. I call it fool's ball. I'm sorry to the fool's ball fans. I just
you can be a fan of both, no?
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, we're having fun ringside, but these guys are having fun inside the ropes. And when I say fun, this is hard fun. These guys are actually enjoying this. You can see.
I would not like to be a judge in this one.
No, neither would I.
We're going to have to decide something that's going to make angry one corner for sure.
Someone will be disappointed tonight. One country will be disappointed. One fighter and his team will be disappointed. One families and friends will be disappointed. And the others will be celebrating tonight. Who it will be at this moment, I can't tell, you can't tell. And like you said,
I'm still stressed out though. We saw an uppercut land in the exchange. And Prepelica, come on. You know what's gonna happen? In the last, I think the last 15, 20 seconds are gonna be crazy.
Well, we've seen a fighter, look at that, wow. We've seen one of the best fights of the night, and you know and I know, you've been to hundreds of fights, like myself, thousands of fights.
Millions.
Sometimes there's an anti-climax at the end. This is not.
20 seconds to go. Now, I guess you can let the horses loose and go crazy.
Look at that.
You can bite
on the gloves, they bite on the gum shield, they go toe-to-toe. Action, look at this, Celium, this is what it's all about.
Seconds from the end. The World Grand Prix is in the balance.
King of Kings.
One last exchange. And they went the distance, and they went the distance again. Woo!
I think it's going to go another round. I think it will go to 5. That's my prediction.
Is it possible? I don't know. Bringing back the T-shirt, bringing back the sponsors. The girls are back in. Hey, we had a judge right next to us. Maybe we should have influenced them, you know?
That was unreal.
It was very discreet.
Well, look at the security around the ring now.
Listen, the judge just left his spot, so I think the decision's going to be made. Uh-oh.
One way or the other. This will go down in the history of King of King fights as another one of those top 10 fights for me. And that list seems to be growing. It's going to be a top 100 the way it's going.
You can't have a top 10 fight with 100 fights in it. That's what I was going to say, you know?
It's got to be top 100. I keep moving the goalposts, talking about that sport I don't like. We'll give kudos to it, though, either way.
No, but you can really feel that in this last match. I mean, it was very technical, but they didn't take too much risk. You know, they didn't really swim in the deep waters. So it's going to be a tough decision for the Fight Sports World Championship Kickboxing. Please remember that the winner of this fight, the winner of the lightweight tournament, will be fighting against Dorel Christian in a very near future for a world championship.
Please applause one more time. KOK World Grand Prix final fight.
Well, they do deserve a big round of applause, that's for sure.
And there is decision of 3 judges. Judge 1.
Here we go.
Alexandru Prepelița.
It's going to be a split decision
Judge
if he says it that
2.
way.
Andrei Leuștean.
There we go, 1-1.
This is the
Judge 3. Alexandru Prepelița.
2-1.
And the winner.
Split decision.
Well, Alexandru Prepelița.
Well, you know what?
Moldova.
The man from Romania should be able to go home still with his head held high because he pushed him to the limits. You'll always talk about this fight. Now, I don't like using the word too much rematch, but you know what? That's a rematch made in heaven, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, if you set up a championship match, you know, you can't really rewrite history. If you wanted to have a rematch, they should have been scoring this one a draw. And in the end,
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
so Prepelița wins the tournament.
I thought it was going to go another round.
Fist bump by the cameraman.
Dorel Christian, Noah Apituli, Aurel Ignat, Oleg Viktorovich, Stanislav.
Well, they're going to bring all the fighters in from tonight's fantastic World Grand Prix 2017 Moldova fights here in Chisinau. Well, we've had the absolute pleasure of being ringside to commentate on what I think has been some amazing fights tonight.
So we got all the fighters in the ring right now, but there's a few people missing out on the action, on the pictures. And I know you want to jump in the ring right now, Sandy. The commentators are not in. I think we should go.
I think we should go. So let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up by saying goodbye and thank you to all the viewers at home on FightSports.tv, the World Championship.